Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. I'm about to get real cocky in this video, y'all. I mean, extra cocky in this video. Because, man, I told y'all a long time ago, I've been telling y'all that I saw videos of Chris Tucker, Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey getting on a plane going to Epstein Island. Don't nobody want to believe me though. But guess what? I never thought Michael Jackson would have been going to Epstein Island either. Oh no, not Michael Jackson, the king of pop. Hey man, but before I get into this video, man, go ahead and smash that like button. Hit the notification bell, I won't tell, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. We on our way to 100K. And I'm finna tell you, man, when I get to 100K, I'm doing a raffle. Whoever win that raffle, I am flying you personally to Las Vegas, Nevada to kick it with your boy from Friday through Sunday afternoon, man. Can you dig it? Hey, man, word is bond. Can you dig it? But check this out, y'all. Hey, man, I've come across some content that shows not only Bill Clinton at Epstein Island, Chris Tucker, like I told y'all, but not the king of pop, man. See, this video right here, this type of video may leave Michael Jackson's legacy already, let's just say tainted as it is. Even though he's made about $5 to $6 billion since he's passed away. But we all know, man, for some of y'all youngsters, y'all don't know Michael Jackson, man, he was diddling those kids before Diddy was even born. Before Diddy was Diddy, Michael Jackson was doing the diddling. Can you dig what I'm saying? Michael Jackson even had a secret room in his bedroom where he would diddle these young people. If you don't believe me, just go ask that dude who played on Home Alone. Just go ask the dude who played on Home Alone. If you don't believe me, for those of y'all that's in your 40s, the late 40s, remember that group called Quo, K-U-O? It was a black dude with a white dude. They used to rap. Well, the white guy, he was one of Michael Jackson's victims. And guess what? That's how he got a record deal, right? Because he was diddled by Michael Jackson. Can you feel what I'm saying? He was diddled. But what caught me off guard, guys, at the very beginning of COVID, I put this on my mom's. At the very beginning of COVID, I saw a video personally of Chris Tucker, Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey got them charges for diddling people too, y'all. And I do not know who the fourth celebrity was. I can't remember. I'll never lie to y'all. I will never lie. But they was getting on a little Lolita plane. And you know how you get on a plane and you be waving? Like when they get on Air Force One, they be waving. And I was like, what is Chris Tucker? I didn't know nothing about this stuff. But guys, let me show y'all a little video, man, to educate you a little bit.
Photos of these new files. So much has been redacted, but what do you even expect? But in so many of these pictures, you see many other celebrities. You see Chris Tucker. You even see Michael Jackson, who was posing with Epstein and also in a picture with Diana Ross. Then you also see multiple pictures of the royal family. You've got Prince Andrew. You've got Sarah Ferguson. You've got multiple pictures of Bill Clinton in a pool. So many posing with different women. And of course, just because you take a picture with him does not mean for a fact that you've done something horrific. However, the negative connotations are implied. And, it definitely is shocking. Some people are saying that this is AI, but I don't believe that this is AI. I believe that this is genuine pictures. It is shocking. I didn't expect Michael Jackson to be in these pictures, but
HELOC versus HEI. More monthly payments or no monthly payments.
I saw it for myself.
Outside of him, the royal family are being exposed once again. Now, trigger warning in place, because I'm not even going to put these pictures anywhere online for you to see outside of the few ones that look okay, because there are so many disgusting pictures of young girls dressed as older women, or you have multiple photo frames around his offices where you can see Epstein and, these girls. It is just insane the way that he's coddling them, holding them, and they appear to be so young, but are forced to dress much more older, like it's a sick, twisted game. And it's just the fact that so many politicians and celebrities were okay with this because they were getting something out of it. Most likely what Epstein liked himself, which is exactly what you think it is. And so what he did, in my opinion, was basically film them, get it all on camera, and then let them know that I've got you doing this, and that if you try to do something, all of this will come out exposed. And that's how he gained leverage, very similar to Diddy. They both work for the same networks, in my opinion, and we've just, we've broken and discussed that down. But these are the new segment of files, and they're obviously water dripping them to us every week, and I don't understand why. But for them to be redacted so much really irritates me, because even the people that are trying to feed us information to make us feel a certain type of way about new information coming out are also controlling it. And I don't understand why everything has to be redacted. You have so many images of Epstein and these girls along with other celebrities, and you're just wondering how he was able to get them, organize this huge ring, transport them left, right, and center, and allow people to come to his island. It doesn't look good for Bill Clinton, once again, for him to be in the pool, topless, and multiple new pictures of him. You've got Andrew laying down on 4 or 5 other women. You've got Sarah sitting with him in a office, and we know in recent emails that exposed the royal family that they were begging him for money. Don't understand why they were begging this man for money, but to see Diana Ross there, to see Michael Jackson there, and many other celebrities, the question is, why are they being introduced to him? Perhaps somebody tried to connect them to because of business-related leverage that perhaps he was promising these musicians, and therefore they had, introduction meetings. I don't think for a second that Michael Jackson had anything to do with these young girls. I don't want to believe that, but I also don't think that it's true. I think that, the pictures imply that because it's posing with him, but I don't think that he was doing anything with these. I wholeheartedly believe that he didn't. I believe that he was set up to take pictures with him because he was told via his people that this person is a good person to connect with business-wise, touring-wise, leverage, connections, and etc. And so therefore he did. That's why you've got Epstein and Ghislaine in pictures with so many people, because some of these people were told to take pictures with him and be in the same environment, whilst a lot of the others also were doing the bad, disgusting stuff that these two people were doing. So these pictures, guys, have really shocked a lot of people. I'm glad that the royal family are being dragged into this mess once again, because it is a reminder that they can't escape any of this. It really is a reminder, whether it's Andrew or Sarah, they've both just gotten over the tide of the recent scandal related to him leaving their charities and etc. And now new images of them released, coming out all over, like they can't escape this. And that's just how something like this should be, because they were also sick and twisted to be in this man's company and obviously extort so many of these girls and do things with them for some kind of favor or some kind of dark gratification. And it's just so sickening, because you're wondering where so many of these girls are now, if all of them even made it out alive, how they even went to collect them, probably even went to third world countries, or even not, could have gone to first world countries as well. And it just completely, everybody turns a blind eye. The police turns a blind eye. The airport customs turns a blind. Everybody turns a blind eye, because he knows somebody that can override and overturn stuff. And in response, he gives them favors. Why is this being redacted? So many files, so many of the jury stuff redacted, so many images even of Epstein posing with 5-6 people, their faces have been redacted as if this is some kind of game show, and everybody online now is guessing who these people are, who's redacted, why are their faces blurred. I don't get it. Why are people blurred? If you're going to release these files, release them properly. And this is why I've never really been, quote, excited for these files to be released, to find out what's going on behind the machine, because they were never going to give this to us properly. They were always going to give it to us in a controlled manner, because that's unfortunately how everything is just meant to be. We're not going to get things in an unfiltered way and see the real core truth being exposed, whether it's about this man and etc. I definitely believe that he was offed when he was in prison, because he knew way too much, and people were basically scared of him pushing the button and releasing stuff, and so therefore people decided to get to him before he even went that way. We be more objective? Should we be more, unbiased? I don't know, guys. I don't have all the answers. This is just my off-the-bat reaction to these images and these files being dropped, released. I'm probably missing other celebrities as well that came out. And, there are letters of him basically saying that he will expose and burn these journalists' houses down who were threatening to release his stuff. And so he knew his time was coming, because when you're doing stuff like this and you have way too many politicians and celebrities that you're bringing in to do stuff like this, it only takes amount of time until somebody calls you out, somebody holds you to account, somebody takes pictures and threatens you and etc. And that's what got to him. However, there are multiple celebrities on the line here who are also not being exposed. Multiple politicians on the line here who are not also being exposed, who are not. The only reason these files were released is because certain information about certain people is being redacted, and it just frustrates me. I don't want to deal with these Epstein files right now. Honestly, guys, I feel like it's just a media circus. It's a distraction. I don't feel like it's going to even do anything, even if we get the right pictures with the right people coming out. Like, where is it going to take us? I don't understand.
See, and that's the thing, guys. They not showing all the Epstein file. But I'm really making this video because if you look through my videos, I have made 5 or 6 videos prior telling you guys that I personally, and I'm not going to say allegedly, I personally, when COVID started, I personally saw a video on YouTube with Chris Tucker, Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey, and it was one more. I kind of think I know who it is, but I don't want to spit out the wrong name. Getting on the plane, the little Lolita, on their way to Epstein Island. I saw that for myself, and I'm wondering, what is Chris Tucker, the ex-president, and Kevin Spacey doing going to this type of island? I don't know, y'all. But hey, Michael Jackson, one thing I want to put on Michael Jackson is he wasn't there messing with, because Michael Jackson liked boys. I mean, come on. That's what it was. Michael Jackson probably was there observing or whatever, but he was still at Epstein Island doing his thing, man. He wasn't messing with the girls. His thing was boys. Ask Macaulay Culkin. Can you dig what I'm saying? These dudes are scarred for life because of Michael Jackson. But some of you guys are too young to even know even what I'm speaking about. But if you are, hey, man, you guys leave in the comments. You leave in the comments if you think it's something fishy about Michael Jackson, Chris Tucker, Bill Clinton, all of them being at Epstein Island and having pictures taken of them at Epstein Island. Other than that, guys, if you like the content, man, go ahead and hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I won't tell, and you know the rest. Be blessed. Make sure you get plenty of rest. Make sure you never get finessed. And make sure, hey, man, you don't get a rap instead of hell up out of trouble.